The Colts game is over, but his...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
On the set.
Now, faking the give. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
The 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 7 at the Saints 48-yard
Back to the air one more time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
They'll look to throw. Completing this one to down. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th. The Colts offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. Pass right side to Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second
From the 33, here's second and 4. Moving to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
Back to throw. His throw right side. Pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
It is second and 9. He'll look to throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the first.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when you're running back, Mike,
Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. They'll try again. It's second and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on third and 1.
A gain of 9 yards.
There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
46-yard line.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a...
The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. And they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal.
19.
Headed left, buying time. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now. Colts offense getting set to get back to work. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Rushed to his left. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So here are the Colts down by 4. 45 seconds to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with 1st down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They'll drop to throw, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end, but they were able to hold on.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They go again with Taylor. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They're going for this. Finds Pittman, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Give him 37 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Got it. Ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Taylor. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. He'll work against the blitz. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 5.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
To throw here on first down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Brought down behind the line of
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts making a 9-point advantage.
This isn't new for this quarterback. He has been in a...
The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
He's got it at the 6. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Yeah, that middle field open or close. So I got single eye or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. It is caught at the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, the Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. On the ground, B.J. Giddens gets it. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Throwing now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing off the play fake. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball's out of the pocket quick. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah, you throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 7-yard line.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Here's Giddens. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they're in a spot where they can just kneel this thing out, even though the one timeout does remain defensively. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And they get this down to the 28. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
So it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. His counterpart on the Titans sideline, that's Brian Callahan. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Now, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Back to throw. Gibson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On the play. And the Colts, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. This one completes Alec Pierce. The Colts at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watch tape,
and he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
and it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. It might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Gibson. He'll try and do this himself. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Looking to throw, Gibson. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts put... Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Back to throw. Gibson. That complete to Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And the Colts, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have it. All of a sudden, we've got a new ball game back to level after that interception that he threw on the previous drive led to a touchdown. So we'll see if they can get things right here. 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Looking to throw. Gibson lets one go downfield for Pierce. Touchdown!
Alec Pierce.
55 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Back to throw. Gibson.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Gibson.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got a touchdown pass in this 1st half, but he's also been intercepted twice, so we'll be looking to be a bit more careful with the ball here as they start on 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He'll try and do this himself.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Gibson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gibson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw. Gibson. That was fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys
fumble at the goal line, go ye. Oh, that's crazy.
The Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
Operating from the gun, Gibson. This taken in by Downs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Colts first down. A gain of 7. First down, Colts.
Looking to throw. Gibson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now a 2nd and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Gibson. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. Shifts by him. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
It's a gain of 10. And
they go play action here on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That one finds Pierce right side.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Indy set to go on offense once more. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs, 50 yards. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Gibson.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And this one is incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. From the gun on 3rd down, Gibson. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man, the tight end Warren. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2.
Back to throw. Gibson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Josh Downs. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what the defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Gibson. Oh, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the
Football League. Brings us to the Space City. Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll do so with first. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Colts first down. Throwing now from the gun. A short pass taken in by Warren. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A loss of 18 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a first down. Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious.
Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Back to the air one more time. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass right side to Downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Colts first down.
Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Second down and 10.
He's got it at the 7, and he's in! Touchdown! Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Colts offense going to take over just before the half. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
One final throw before the break. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And the Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
6 yards.
What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy.
The Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will score. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll get forward for a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Azeez Al-Shire on the tackle.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
Rolling right. That one complete to Pierce. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Flush to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 37-yard line.
A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a designed run. He takes off. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area. And now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. Forcing 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
This one, a win for the visiting Colts. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
The Colts game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes. Looking to throw right away. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Pass play now. That's brought in. This is back Jonathan Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Having gained up a handful there. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Taylor does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on.
And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Michael Colts ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number 1, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts.
They'll work against the blitz. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background. and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something.
Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Second down now, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's good for a Colts.
They're throwing it. Couldn't find a completion on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Taylor now up the middle. Keeps away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs from the 37. Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup.
He's going to throw this one. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance to get that low. Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
And the Colts first down.
Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he dodged the tackle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 9 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Back to throw now. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
Incomplete. Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
I'll throw it. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third down.
He's dropping back to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
12 yards.
All set now, first and 10.
Colts first down.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to throw. With his back complete. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Need to be working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's
the Colts ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
He can run it. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th.
The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Back to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here he is to throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have a few looks at a touchdown here as he gets it down to the 8. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taylor will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to
How
do is
do
get
you
off the field. No matter
overthrow
if
the
it's a
man?
drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays. Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, our draw features two. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. There's the old list of inactives for this week, partner, and they knew in advance they were going to be missing these guys, but it doesn't make it any easier replacing what they bring to the field.
Next man up, I know it's cliche, but boy, does it fit. As soon as you know during the week you're going to be without somebody, you've got to get that backup ready to go. And not just to function, but to shine. The sign of a good front office, Kate, it's when those depth pieces they bring in can shoulder the pressure and perform when their number's called.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, looking to throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up on first and 10.
That's another
from the red zone now. Catch made over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing it again here. Throw is caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
A gain of 6. That's another Colts first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they take this in for the score. The Colts get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
These touchdowns.
Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. can't undo that.
The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Look to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going play action. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. Well, Brock, I feel like normally I'm pretty quick on my feet. Not the quickest, but pretty quick. Dude, total blank right here. I got nothing.
Come on, Kate. How about that?
The Colts ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They'll come out throwing. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Here's a throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Working on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking for a pass on second and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So now here's third and 5. Back to throw it. And he puts some air under this one, right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
First down, play action. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
He's going to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He rolls to his right. The throw right side finds Pittman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
The Colts ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Trying an inside give to Ward. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Dive play straight ahead. Boy, were they ready to try to get back to the 2.
No gain on the play.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his end zone, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that.
The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Getting tempo with some hurry-up offense.
2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
4th down.
The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Connecting on the slant. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts needing a couple.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Catch made. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts jump in front late. Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Intended for Josh Downs. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.